a strong move. He saw an opening and went right to the rack. It can be scary at times when you're not 100% healthy. Tominaga, a little flow.
Has been playing well. He just needs to stay out of foul trouble.
Tominaga. Used to thinking of him as shooting it from long range. He's showing you I got a lot more in my game. He's getting to the basket with the scoop lane. It's not a bad possession. You're milking the clock here. Tominaga tries the kiss and it falls through. A big bucket there to get it down the bottom.
And this has got to be the guy that's unfortunate that he just got back.
Walker with the fine. Oh, he's been playing with 2 fouls. Good chunk of this first half.
I think as long as Davis is on the court. Well, great shot.
Emmanuel adding to it. Tominaga. Kiss off the glass.
They're just not accustomed to playing that many minutes. Guys usually play, they top out at 20, 22 minutes a game.
Tominaga, that goes in. Had it not, might have been a goaltender as it was touched, but nonetheless, Tominaga.
Rolling almost 5 minutes. Kept the deficit to 2. Tominaga finds Keita. 2 and a foul. Tominaga coming in, averaging 10.
Didn't turn it over, though.
We have players 6'10 and 6'11 on the floor now as Tominaga, the nice feed inside to him, and he lays it in.
Tremendous cut to the rim by Keisei Tominaga. I've seen Nebraska really push the ball harder in the full-court situation. This obviously is a depleted roster as far as injuries go.
How about Tominaga hanging that basketball high off the window, and Nebraska back up 1.
Keisei Tominaga just brings energy off the bench. Where energy sucks. Ohio State, I think Ohio State is vulnerable. Walker inside. Guess who passed it? Keisei Tominaga.
Such a rarity in college basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to remind you, Jalen Hood-Schifino not playing. And
Walker just picked up his 2nd foul, so he's on the bench. Tominaga, a nice stop and go.
That's a nice move by Tominaga. He did that effective to have a big game, and Keisei trying to do his part.
Yes, he's getting a little momentum. Nebraska, again, as long as they're contested and they get back to shoot, they will live with that. Tominaga playing a lot bigger than 6'2".
Start. Nice Tominaga to the rim. Nice cut. And that's what a luxury to have, Derek Walker. You can facilitate so many things through him, averaging about 3 assists per ball game. Tominaga, the crossover and the finish. 1 more at the line. Now watch what he does. He attacks it to the strong hand. And the interest rates may be increasing due to his peripheral vision, but Zedke just wasn't ready. Nice cut. Walker finding Tominaga. 2nd time they've been able to do that. Because Tominaga is such a prolific 3-point shooter, you can see the defense kind of closing out on him. But once his foot hits that 3-point line, Tominaga leaving it for Walker, the hammer.
Know before, and his ability to adjust on the fly is really good. And we can't say enough about Mr. Walker's ability to pass. By far the best passing big man I've seen all year.
Look at here and get Nebraska's momentum rolling. Tominaga attacks. He's so crafty around the rim.
Tominaga is good.
Another free throw coming up.
Fouls on number 12.
So much electricity to the game. He is in a groove.
Number 1, Seth Lundy. Number 10.
Gotta respect him beyond the 3-point line.
And number 2.
Running back coming right at you into your living room. This is just a brilliant move.
No real live practice to get ready for this one, so we'll see how the legs are for the Wildcats.
Look at Tominaga driving to the rim to start things off.
You and I were talking before the game. Keisei Tominaga, known as a shooter, but he's pretty good at putting the ball on the deck and getting whether or not he'd be on the floor to start this game. How about 6 early points? And he turned his ankle in that game on Monday. He did good.
And how about Keisei Tominaga? Right to the rim for 2 more. That stops a 6-0 Northwestern.
make things happen. And a great out-of-bounds play to Tominaga. Ezra tried to dump it off and left it to no one. Tominaga on the drive. The dish. Lawrence. The three falls. Tied at 22. A great play from Keisei Tominaga. Instead of running to the rim, Lawrence runs to the three-point line and a perfectly timed pass allowed Lawrence to just catch.
Obviously, with you guys in Michigan both making the Final Four in '89, Tominaga inside.
Without those guys out there that can't guard, they've been in foul trouble a lot lately. That's what they have to do, take defense and turn it into offense.
Tominaga trying to do just that. A scoop at the rim. Nice play by Keisei Tominaga. Here's Walker on the bounce, cutting Tominaga for two. And how have they gotten back on track offensively, Jess? Running through 13.
Absolutely to make those shots.
On the cut, Walker to Tominaga's fouled. Andrew Funk with his second. Give Funk a glimpse, and he made him pay.
This is Penn State's smaller lineup. Another brilliant pass by Walker, but there's no threat on the post. In the paint for Penn State, you've got to stay home.
3-point game. One possession game at 15-13. They got it to 3 a moment ago, and that's exactly where Nebraska went when Penn State got it to 3 before to Tominaga on the baseline.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He is moving so well out the basket.
He's leading Michigan, averaging almost 4 assists per game. He's got 7 tonight. Feel like he just gets better and better now. Right on cue, you can go for Riesel. Good defense by Williams. Williams has played really well today on both ends of the floor. Tominaga with the scoop at the rim. He has some acrobatic drives that we've seen over the last month for the Huskers. It's amazing. He's shooting 73%. The kid's bucket is kind of a magician inside. He really is. He's got 17. I haven't seen Daniel. You pay from downtown. Oh, Tominaga on the 5.
Good shot by Wall. He might have been able to kick it out because Klesmit was wide open at the top of the key.
Tominaga, an absolute blur to the rim to tie
High
the
post and low post to try to get some action. See if you can get the ball in Walker's hand and let him operate.
Tominaga around the bucket and an opportunity at 3.
And it starts with Walker initiating the offense at the high post. And then you've got cutters off of that. Tominaga does a great job of coming around. He's always moving. He acted like he was coming back out of his screen. Came right down, right in front of the rim. When you're constantly moving.
Day for Maryland when they get out of College Park.
Yeah, and offense really affects the defense as well.
Tominaga just able to wait for Young to slide by. Everything for Keisei is going right now.
He's not just a three-point shooter. Middle of the floor, this 5-out look.
And the bounce to Tominaga, the cutter corrals it and gets 2 on the board. Those two are in some kind of rhythm right now. 6-0 run and a Maryland timeout.
Well, you said it, Kevin. Derek Walker and Keisei Tominaga. Unbelievable chemistry between the two. Only have 3 second chance points. Because a lot of those offensive rebounds are right around the hoop.
Tominaga down the baseline. He had Akeem Hart trailing the whole time.
Akeem Hart is 6'8" and athletic, and Tominaga is barely 6 foot, plays below the 18. Nebraska's talking about postseason. Tominaga on the cut for 2. Well, there is that elite playing off the ball that you mentioned. Walker haven't scored yet. The 3 other starters have. Nice job by Tominaga coming down and picking that away. And he leads the break and keeps it himself.
And they did a really good job of looking off the backpedaling defender. His 2 teammates did a wonderful job of running the wings. He looked off the defender. That allowed him to get in and hit the floor.
He's got a mismatch here. He's got the big Garcia on him. Garcia hangs with him. He's on the first try. And then Tominaga gets him.
And Tominaga sets up the screen, but he also uses it properly. He came off shoulder to shoulder.
Keisei. How about that?
Right back to Tominaga for 2. Another
Nebraska playing very good basketball. Had a great 30 minutes, I would say, against Michigan State. In the last 10, I don't think they ran nothing Iowa run. Iowa will at times match up. Not always just a solid 2-3. The way he's balling, just beautiful off the screen. Taking it in there, and that lefty bonus in. You win this game, and you're certainly making a case to the NIT committee.
Keisei Tominaga counted and the foul as we go to the under 12 media timeout.
I'm not sure Tominaga will have a tougher shot than this one all night long. Tournament record is for assists, but he very well may have that in time. And Tominaga, some pressure on him. That pass has got to have some airtime on it.
What a backdoor feed and the lay-in by Tominaga.
Set that up so well. Derek
Trying to get it to Greasel. Boy, was that dangerous.
Stevens play over the top, and it works almost to perfection, even though what an unbelievable catch. That's the danger of that play, is that you're throwing it over the top, and Minnesota had an opportunity there to go get that thing.
Greasel, good thing he can hop.
Goes right up over the top, and there's the screen in for Tominaga.